John's leaving. Well, hello everyone. I had John with me behind the scenes here, but I do now have Metal. So I hope everybody out there is doing well. Tonight I'm drawing my character Squeeker. I'm not sure whether Metal is drawing anything that we will be able to see or not.
No, you can take me off the screen if you want.
Uh,
I'm just drawing this really big establishing shot of a labyrinth-like temple, and yeah, nobody's gonna get to see me screw up many times until I finally get the final image.
So this is the final drawing on my first drawing for Monday's list. Although I've made up a second one, so the question is whether people want me to go back over the original, which will basically showcases the characters that I have that'll be in the comics for the first year and a half, or whether they want me to go over the new list for characters that will appear at some point in the Crossverse, but who knows when. And they may or may not have information on them.
May or may not.
Yeah. Probably most of the time, probably not. And hello out there to Evan. How are you tonight, Evan? Although now I guess it's become Tuesday night showcase of drawing since I'm now doing talking with on Monday nights.
Which those have been kind of fun so far.
Yeah. And hopefully I will be able to get more and more people on. I've contacted a couple people for the next couple weeks. It's just them getting back to me. Evan says he has no electricity. Well, that's not good.
That's not good at all.
Why do you have no electricity, Evan?
Does it have anything to do with the tropical storms?
Okay, now I gotta get a pose for this character. I just don't want some, well, at least the daisical pose. He says it's horrible, the hurricane.
Yep, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, I thought it might be that. Especially with Raggedy saying something last night. Well, I am sorry to hear that, Evan. Hopefully you've got enough power to watch tonight.
What was it called again? I think it was pronounced Yasias. I remember looking it up last time.
Yeah. Evan says he's freaking bored.
Well, if he has no electricity, does that mean he's limited on how long until his battery runs out that he can watch this?
That's what I would assume.
I'm assuming he's on his phone.
Well, maybe he's on the battery on the laptop.
Yeah. Well, yes, but if he has no electricity, what's powering his modem? He'd have to be on, like, service or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking Wi-Fi.
He couldn't be on Wi-Fi. He's no electricity.
Oh, yeah.
Here he killed his other phone watching Red Letter Media. This is why you have to have those portable battery packs just sitting there waiting, always charged, just in case things happen.
He's saying that the neighbors next door have a generator and they're not letting him use it, so he's going to steal it.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, but
Not,
when they
not
suddenly hear
that.
the generator.
I was say not that you can condone it because this is a Christian channel.
Yeah. But see, the only problem, I was going to say, the only problem with that is once they hear the generator going at his house, they might come over and investigate.
Yeah, but then they'll realize that he's a mummy and be like, "Oh, snap! I can't mess with that."
Marsupio saying, do it. Oh, I didn't notice Marsupio here. You want a link to come on, Marsupio?
He's also going to take their light bulbs.
No, what you might be smarter to do is without them realizing, plug in an extension cord.
And hide it in the grass.
The Eagles here. Let's see. Marsupio says he needs to go out for a minute. Also take their socks.
Oh yeah, dude,
Right
socks are so valuable in bad weather. Think about it, like hurricane hits, all your socks are damp now, but you stole somebody's dry socks. Now you're fine.
Yeah, but wouldn't theirs be damp too?
Maybe.
Why are theirs dry and yours damp? Shouldn't
Maybe
you have
they
done the
have
same thing to make sure yours were dry?
Maybe they have a 2-story house and you don't. You never
Yes,
consider that.
possible.
Yeah.
Evan says he'll burn the socks in their front yard.
Squeeker. So what's about this Squeeker? What can you tell me about this character?
Oh, Squeeker. Well, again, this is one of my 1940s heroes. Let's see. Before I do, it says Rick, I'm going to need you to bring your A game tonight. Why? I try out every week or all the time too. So Eagle says someone should draw Evan stealing a generator and light bulbs.
I mean, Evan, have you not noticed by now that you're getting Rick's A game? See, this is what I like about living on the far side of the Gulf of Mexico, because the ocean's still within driving distance of me if I really wanted to go. But I'm far enough, Florida kind of creates this nice barrier that we almost never even get the tailwind of a hurricane.
And he says, because I have limited time, this is my last phone. Give him a Grinch smile also. He says, I don't want to have to tune into some other channel. Well, you don't have to. Nobody's going to make you tune into another channel.
Well, if you're boring, I guess that's kind of functionally making him tune into another channel.
But Squeaker can shrink down to the size of a baby mouse. Hence the name Squeaker.
That's somewhat functional, yeah. Probably more so back then than now because, things are even tinier now than they used to be.
Yeah. Now, some of this might not make sense. I think she's supposed to be mute. I think I was giving her a mutant power at first, so I think you're going to have to rewrite a little bit. But her real name is Mouse Horton. So cleverish. Somebody actually with the name Mouse gets to become shrink down to the size of a baby mouse. um, she is a factory seamstress. Normal height 5'10", normal weight 135 pounds. No hair, normal hair black. Normal. It says green. I might have to change that because she is a black woman. I heard most black women don't have green eyes, or most black people don't have green eyes. But then again, it is a comic
Most
book.
people in general don't have green eyes. It's like the rarest eye color you can get.
Yeah. She's single. And first appearance is Electide number 13. So I have my shrinker, my character that shrinks, goes up against with my character that grows. Although she's a hero, but the first time meeting a lot of heroes battle it out.
Wouldn't a character that can only shrink, and not like to a super small size, but to the size of a mouse, have like an inherent disadvantage against a character that can only grow?
Yeah.
That'd be like a mouse fighting an elephant.
Yeah. Well, I think was sort of my point when I was thinking about the matchups because I'm trying to match up. I was trying to match up all the characters from my major 7 characters, who they would fight among these World War II superheroes, till they realize, hey, we're on the same side. Evan says, "What is this? Reading encyclopedia?"
No, but if you want for the next 2 hours, I could just open up encyclopedia articles and start reading them off. If that'll entertain you.
Eagle says, "The Babylon show, Bullet recommended. Got weird but interesting." Evan's saying, "My mustache is mechanically expressive." Let's see. Anyways, Mouse Horton was raised in a normal, loving home. She was born just prior to World War One. During her early teens, she became a
Whoa,
Christian.
she was born in her early teens?
No, she was born just prior to early World War One, and then during, and after that she was born just prior to World War One. End of sentence. During her early.
Oh, okay. It didn't sound like a hard stop. It sounded like a comma.
Sorry. During her early teens, she becomes a Christian at 18 years old. Something happened that would change her life forever. It was one afternoon at a movie matinee. Mouse was watching one of her favorite actors on the big screen. In one scene, the movie, the character was found in it in an embarrassing situation. The scene was so moving to her that she felt the embarrassment of the character of the movie. Uh, the character did. At this, the screen suddenly started to seem to get bigger and bigger, and then she noticed she could no longer see the screen at all. With this, she cried out only to discover her voice had gotten squeaker. At this, she begins to look around and sees that everything around her is now huge. It finally dawns on her she has shrunk. At this, she finds a way out of the theater and her way home as quickly as possible. While this is happening, she's thinking that she will deal. Yeah. While all this is happening, she is thinking that she will de- thinking that she will deal with how to get big when she gets home. When at home, she starts thinking about getting big and finally realizes that by thinking big, she could regain her regular size. Over the next following years, she doesn't think much about her powers. When World War II breaks out, she decides to use her powers to fight injustice both in Canada and abroad. After the war ends, she retires her costume and disappears into obscurity. Uh, Evan's trying to tell me how to say
Canonically,
canonically, and then you are saying it too, like a cannon that fires at sea urchins. And then, of course, you say much more effect than the cannon that fires at street urchins.
no,
Found
it doesn't fire
out
at
the
street
hard
urchins. It fires street urchins, and I
way.
found that out the hard way.
Eagle says no, like the an arm cannon that shoots maple syrup. And
Like
Evan
really
says
old,
metal.
hard maple syrup.
And Evan says metal. My phone doesn't have enough power for me to read that. Say it on stream. Anyways, Mouse can adjust her size from that of her everyday height to that of a baby mouse and anywhere in between. Her weight is also adjusted accordingly. She has also she also has a natural sense of direction. Unfortunately, she has no combat, hand-to-hand fighting skills, and relies on her wits. So there we go. There is
Wits.
Mouse or Squeaker.
Squeaker. But how far can wits really take you?
Well, by wits, I guess I mean smart. She's thinking on the fly. Evan says, "Are we done with the book tour?" I think so.
Did we start with a book tour? Because that sounds like a completely like a different one altogether. I'm gonna start a new
Yeah,
program.
The book tour was last night.
The Cross Comics Book Tour program. Coming to a stream near you. Though, with the power of the internet, I think all streams are near you.
Yeah. So, yeah, next week I might have nobody. Everybody out there listening, what would you prefer? Me go over the characters that appear in the first year and a half, or just do characters that Who knows when they'll appear in the Crossverse?
Well, don't ask me to sing the Canadian national anthem. I don't even know the lyrics.
I don't really know the lyrics. I know a few lines.
You call
Kevin
yourself
says he's going to stare at the moon for a little while.
Call yourself a proud Canadian.
Oh, Canada, we stand on God for thee. Our home to native land. Actually, I don't know too many Canadians that actually have the national anthem memorized. Then again, how many Americans have the national anthem memorized?
Used to be more, though it's still only the first stanza. Though that's all you should memorize because, while for the most part it's a meme, being the fact that the people saying this don't actually know past the first stanza, the Star Spangled Banner is actually a racist song. You should read the second stanza if you want to find out why. We should just crop it off at the first one. It's fine. That's all we ever sing anyway.
Yeah.
Though for completely different reasons, it was never because of that. I've always been in favor of changing it. And the main reason is, while I can sing it fine, I used to sing it in school all the time. I never liked the Star Spangled Banner as a national anthem because it's a technically difficult song and most people can't sing it well. And if you want to have a national anthem, it should be a song that the vast majority of people can sing okay. And I was always more in favor of something like America the Beautiful.
Marsupio says he comes back to blasphemy. What was said that was blasphemous?
Oh, probably me talking about the Star Spangled Banner.
You don't have to say that. You got to make him say it. Marsupio says metal hates America. Confirmed. Well, you never did answer. Do you want the link, Marsupio?
The true American national anthem is Yankee Doodle. So our true anthem is a song that British people used to sing to make fun of us.
Yankee Doodle Dandy. Da, 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 da. Okay. Copy. And we'll have to paste. We'll have to find Marsupio.
Yeah, that's a good point. I do like pudding. He says any song that references hasty pudding is fine by me.
There we go.
I'm also in favor, if people don't like America the Beautiful, Your Grand Old Flag is a pretty good song.
Hey, John. John's now in the chat as compared to being on like he was like 30 seconds, 10 seconds before I went live. No one's here. We're all invisible, John.
Oh, you know, it'd be a horrible song to change the national anthem to. There's a song that I used to sing in middle school called the 50 Nifty United States, and you basically have to memorize every single state name and sing them in alphabetical order. Could you imagine we having to sing that before every single game?
Dillard's trying to say it's a silent stream.
Dillard says that for every single stream he hops into. He has no patience, and if there's even just a quarter second of dead air, it's too much for him.
Oh, I think he's just playing. Oh, that's playing. Oh, there's Marsupial.
There's something growling at Evan from the bushes. It's probably the guard dog trying to prevent you from stealing their generator.
And their socks.
Oh, yeah, and their socks. Ultimately might be more important than the generator long term.
Challenge it, says John Dillard.
Yeah, challenge the thing in the bush. I would.
So who's going to get a Cult of Raven shirt?
Those actually look pretty nice.
They look awesome.
And if I wasn't like broke, probably.
Next paycheck, you're going to get it.
Yeah, I still have to get my own shirts.
Sorry.
Well, I suggest people get Cross Comics merchandise before they get Dillard merchandise.
All proceeds.
Although you can get, hey, see, mine is the best. You can get a Canadian shield drawn by Dillard on my shirt, so you're still getting Dillard stuff on Cross Comics merchandise.
Evan's going to fight a mysterious creature in the moonlight.
Well, he'll have a good story to tell the next time John does a vampire stream. I have faith in Evan.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, so you're calling your own drawings awful, John?
You're going to make John regret drawing you that stuff.
It's funny that, John, did you just do that Cult of Raven thing just out of the blue? Like Joshua didn't ask you to do it or anything?
Yeah, well, because he bought the Cult of Raven. He owns it now.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Yeah. For a single $1, he purchased the Cult of Raven.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Because that's all it was worth.
I might have to rejoin because, now that it's under new management, it was, I think it was a disaster.
Does that mean the Discord's under new management?
I don't know about that.
I think technically he has to get that separately. But he was inquiring. Not directly to Joshua, but he was like, how much do you think it would cost for me to get the Discord too?
Dillard says, yeah, I knocked that out in the afternoon. It's passable at best. Oh, the Cult of Raven icon picture.
Yeah, it was
it's
awesome.
passable at best.
And I helped.
Ooh.
Oh, did you do the letters?
No, I inverted the color.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what'd you do? Bring in Photoshop and hit Control-I?
Yeah, I brought it into GIMP and pretty much, yeah.
It's pretty much like what you do in any program to invert the colors is just Control-I, done.
Yeah. Well, he didn't know how to do it.
He says, no, the shield cover.
I'll tell you what's looking really good is I was up with John last night, and he was working on assets for him to do kind of like animation stuff. I think he even posted a sample. And that comic book shop that he's using for a background was coming out really nicely.
Yeah, Evan built that Discord. And I helped.
It's Sue for custody.
I didn't know Evan had bare hands. So. That's a little scary. How does he type those?
Oh,
Dylan
if he's
says,
got bare
Evan, summon
hands,
the Discord.
if he's got bare hands, he shouldn't have to worry about fighting like mysterious creatures in the bushes,
Yeah, seriously.
unless it's also a bear,
True.
and then he's fighting on.
Because he's a
Then he
mummy.
might not be able to bear it.
Yeah. What if he's actually a bear mummy and we never knew because he just covered up the snout with the bandages?
Mm. Hey, Shinobi. I don't know if Evan had admin privileges. I don't know if he still does, but he might.
Didn't he give his admin privileges to Cat at one point?
Maybe. And that Discord just pissed me off in so many ways.
I don't think you're alone in that.
I know. And I'm in so many other Discords that I have no problems with. Probably because I don't interact all that. I mean, only a little bit. But
Like mine.
am I in yours? Yeah, I'm in yours. I never interact in that one.
Eagle says he bids 1 penny for the Discord. And Dylan bids 2 pennies and 1 pence.
But wait, actually, what is a pence worth now? Because it's basically a penny, but different currency.
We all know who ruined the Discord.
Joshua?
A J or a D?
Definitely starts with a J.
J.A.
Oh, speak of the Joshua.
I mean, because even if we blame the D, the J let him in.
Mm-hmm. Joshua, John's already running the cult better than.
I'm not going to blame DL for that. That Discord was dying before he showed up, and he just brought like a spark of light because of a common enemy just before it died for good.
Joshua Dillard's already got a Cult of Raven, icon or logo.
He's seen it.
I know.
Yeah. Hey, Art of Reed. Let's see. And hello, Joshua. Hello, Mallet. Dylan says, I did not ruin the Discord. I don't think they were referring to you with the D.
Well, I mean, if you put the J and the D together, I could see why he'd confuse it.
John's progressed the cult farther in 1 day than Joshua did in 2 years.
We could have movie nights. I just might start hosting movie nights in my Discord. I just need to get voice meter working again. I mean, you don't really need it, but I would prefer it because then I could stream without anyone but us hearing the audio.
I could do it right now. I'm actually in the middle of Dr. Sleep.
Oh, nice.
But I could play it on Discord.
Me and
Fly Fox is asking, is there Vaseline on the screen? What screen? My thing should be all right, I think.
Is that an official Cult of Raven coloring book? I thought that was a Order of Scallywags book.
The Order of the Scallywag is a subdivision of the Cult of Raven, according to John. But and I kind of agree with him. We have no name recognition.
Yeah,
which is one of the reasons why he wanted to buy the name of the Cult of Raven. It's like there's name recognition there.
Well, should we change it?
That I think we already are. That's why he made that go.
Oh, so even the coloring book, you're going to put the Cult of Raven.
We were talking about it last night in the Hangouts.
Yeah, I passed out early because I stayed up all night the night before.
Mallet says, typical CC resolution. Bullet says, this is pristine 720p.
Yeah, but this resolution is what Mallet shows up for.
And Evan says, anyone who has electricity and internet is dead to me.
Joshua says the Cult of Raven has name recognition.
Yes, the Cult of Raven does have name recognition.
Yes, it does.
Eagle says, elect me the leader of the Cult of Raven Discord. I've never had I have a never-ending film nor movie nights.
Great. So I'll give you that, Joshua.
Yeah,
You got name recognition for this Cult of Raven.
pretty much like everyone in CG knows what the Cult of Raven is, or at least has heard of it.
Yeah. Oh, Evan. It's under new management now.
Eagle says, "Is it a good name recognition?"
That's up for debate.
It's something. Is that ultimately all that matters?
That's right. Any PR
Hey,
is good.
if people have heard of it, at least you might be able to make them work it into good. It might not be good or bad to them. It's just they know of it.
I don't know, man. I think I'd rather be
I
infamous than
think we got
famous.
John here.
Evan, you have a taint.
Hello there.
Howdy, howdy.
What's going on, guys?
Nice icon.
Not much. Yourself?
Oh, thank you. You can't see my icon because Rick's a bastard.
Maybe all
They
COR
can show it
members.
for a second or two. I can show for a couple seconds again, or can even.
See, all COR members should put that as their icon.
Right? Yeah, no, speaking of, that's why I wanted to come on right now. I wanted to come on because this is likely going to be Rick's last show streaming at like 14p.
Why is that?
Because the computer's going to show up and he's going to set it up
Yeah.
and use it.
Is
Yeah.
that the computer?
The
or the
computer is
internet?
already in town, and after 1 o'clock tomorrow, Rick can go pick it up at his leisure.
Well, hopefully. That's what I think I'm getting. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going to go. I'm going to check. And worst case scenarios are like, oh, what are you talking about? And I'm like, talking about that you guys are a bunch of idiots.
You're going to get a package, you're going to open it up, and it's going to be a post-it note from me that says, haha.
Yeah.
This sounds
Made you look.
sounds similar to the bank scenario.
Yeah, well, not quite as bad.
Rick just says,
We've actually got a phone number that we can actually call these people at.
Well, look at Eagle says he wants to contribute to the coloring book.
oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like if you're gonna do something like a stick figure, you got to draw a bunch of them so people can color them, not just one,
Or at least draw like jackets or something on them.
and like a background so people can like color the trees and the bushes.
And the sun with a smiley face.
Yes.
Or I guess preferably moon with a smiley face because it's Halloween themed.
Okay, there. So we showed your icon for a bit. Bullock's classic. It says, good idea to insult people who have your computer before you get it. Well, the post office, I doubt, is listening to this.
I don't know, Rick. You do have like 9 people in here right now.
One of
Yeah.
them could work.
10 people now.
Post office monitors all of
I'm
YouTube.
about to make Evan upset as I plug my phone charger into my phone. Ah, there we go. Electricity.
How much will I pay you for the Cult of Raven YouTube? And there's a Cult of Raven YouTube channel and a Cult of Raven Twitter account?
Yeah, that Evan has access to and nobody's ever used for anything.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Shinobi
God.
said he sent his third pick. Actually, technically, it's the fourth, I believe. The first one and the second one, I'm not sure whether you got my message or read it.
Damn.
If
Evan's
you
telling you to
can
go to
put,
hell,
like-
metal.
Trick or treat.
The real question is, how much will you pay for the Cult of Raven website?
Is there a Cult of Raven?
Yeah.
There is
Yeah.
a Cult of Raven website. I forgot. Oh, God.
That
Cult of
Evan
Raven.
also has access to.
The Cult of Raven has tentacles that reach far, doesn't it? Eagle's trying to get the Twitter from me? No, that's not even no good, dude. 1 penny, that's not, no. 300 pennies.
So what did you get for the buck? Just the name?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the trademark.
So doesn't that constitute getting everything else automatically?
No, not at all.
Especially when like they can extort him for the login information.
Yep. And not only that, I mean, all I really want is just to be recognized as the owner, so I can stick a sticker that says the Cult of Raven on stuff. I just want the rights to monetize the image of the Cult of Raven. I bid 10 yen. No, what is that? What is that? What is yen?
Dude, 10 yen is probably worth like 3 or 4 pennies right now.
Oh, okay. Then.
Yen's not very strong.
Alex says, Rick,
11
please
yen.
breathe when speaking. The run-on sentences are going to turn you blue. Dillard says 11.10.
Oh, wait, no, it went up. It's 9 cents. It was lower earlier in the year.
No, Dillard's 13 yen.
Oh,
Bless you.
bless you. Thank you. Bullet says,
Bless
but
you
whatever
to
happened
yourself.
to Crackerjack Comics? Everybody bailed on me, so I'm just doing this all myself.
Well, there's Cursed Comics, which the Buckler's under.
Mm-hmm.
Eagle says he bids one Shadow comic.
Oh, those are worthless these days.
Oh, there's a question. Have you read your Shadow comic yet, or Shadow Comics?
I did.
And what did you think?
I liked it. I thought it was a pretty good read. I'm not gonna say I fell in love with it because I didn't, but it's a pretty good read, especially because it's a genre that I really don't like at all, which is like espionage and World War II and Hitler and all that, which I detest. I can't. I think it's so overused and overcovered, every aspect about Hitler and World War II. So it was really hard for me to even give it a shot, but I did like it. Evan says, who's going to bid in generators? I don't even have not one generator. I could have used it last night. All the lights went out in the neighborhood over here.
Well, Evan currently has no electricity.
What?
Because of the hurricane.
The hurricane has de-electrified him.
Who cares about the hurricane
him.
when all this craziness is happening over in Lebanon?
Oh, yeah, man.
Did you watch those videos? My God.
Yeah, I saw it.
What a nightmare.
See the one from the car?
Yes, the one crossing the bridge?
Yeah, and the car
Yeah,
flipped
dude.
over. Seemed like it flipped over.
Amazing. No, it was. It was like super amazing. People are all mad. I don't know. People get mad for no reason. But people were all super mad about, you use the word. You use the word. What was the word they used? They were all upset about. Shocking. No, stunning. A stunning explosion. And people were like, oh, because they equate the word stunning with brave.
Evan saying, what the hell is Lebanon? Lebanon is a country.
It claims to be. But
you might know it better by the name of Beirut.
What happened was, I don't even know what happened for sure. Everybody's, speculating. But apparently there was like this old fireworks factory that was housing like, I don't know, it's somewhere in the neighborhood of like 200 tons of that fertilizer you can make explosives out of. And just went up in flames. And it was amazing. The explosions were outrageous.
I didn't know what was in the place, but I figure it's like it has to be some highly condensed fuel source of some time. Fertilizer would work, yeah.
I remember
the
when
explosion
that jet fuel place went up and it made that big old explosion. It was like that.
It leveled like the whole city. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like who was it?
There's a lot of methane in
was,
fertilizer, so
what's his name? Sinatra Says was going through that video frame by frame. He was looking at it, and he was it was like you could see the roofs of buildings that had to be like very, I don't know, half a mile away from it, like getting blown off.
Mallet says Beirut was fine when the Christians were in control. What an ass.
It's true.
They're the people that put all that fertilizer underneath that warehouse, those Christians.
Deus Vult.
What a jerk.
Here's something that's a little funny for you guys.
What?
Here's something that's a little funny for you guys, or I'd say it's a little funny. Some Canadian music legend is suing Trump because of using his song at his rallies, and it's all because he doesn't want to have any his music to have anything to do with ignorance and hate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wait a minute. What's this guy's name? I mean, I'm sure we've all heard of him. He's a Canadian music legend.
Hey, I just read the the thing on Yahoo. It said Canadian music legend.
You don't even know what song it
Didn't
is.
say which one. And hello, Dirk and Link. We got Dillard on here, Marsupial, and the Metal.
Yeah, there's not like a fifth person.
Nobody
here.
special.
No, I'm here, and I'm going to monetize this Cult of Raven because I was listening to Rick's stream the other day, and he had Raggedy Man on. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Raggedy Man is in the opposing camp. He's in the he's over there hanging out at the Church of Starfire. And it seems like we kind of lost our way because the Cult of Raven had a mission statement when it started. And that was to compete and outclass and outdo in every way the Church of Starfire.
Yep.
And they're out there making products. What are we doing? What are we doing in the Cult of Raven?
Yeah, well, the trolling went too far, and I like the direction of monetizing.
Now we're
trolling.
kind of doing something similar to something we tossed around back in the cult like a year ago. Instead of a comic book, though, it's a coloring book. Because we did talk about possibly doing a comic book where it didn't really care what the story was, but each one of us was going to do a different page.
Whose idea was this?
It was a bunch of people. Like I think we were talking to Kat. Like a bunch of people were tossing around like a year ago in the cult, and we just never went and did it. But it was a fun idea. We're kind of doing something similar to that now, just with a coloring book instead. Yeah.
Well, what about a comic? What about an idea for a comic? What about if you get a bunch of people together? Now, I don't even know how many people are left in the Cult of Raven that actively do comic stuff.
Yeah.
Don't ask Kat.
Don't ask Kat to do anything.
She'll flake out on you.
Oh, I know. Kat was saying that she was gonna have a beef with Marsupial.
I know. She flaked out on that. I was waiting for the beef, and it never came.
Oh, damn!
But now, we need to do a Cult of Raven video game. Cult of Raven presents Cat the video game, something
Dude,
like that.
I can't afford a video game. You know how long video games take to make?
Mostly me and Marsupial will just be doing everything.
Yeah. John says, "Oh, okay. In that case, that's fine."
I have no problem with this.
Mallet said, "Wait, ignorance and hate is the product of the Democrats and Black Lives Matter, not the Orange Man." I know
Wait a
that's
minute.
what's funny.
Who said this?
She's actually
Mallet.
Mallet said that. The last statement.
Maybe I didn't. Am I in the wrong top chat? Oh, I got to go to live chat, huh?
Yeah, I didn't see that either. Let me jump over.
No, I'm not seeing it in live chat either.
No, I see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh wait, there it is. There it is, way up there.
Apparently, there are pills for what I didn't get out of cat. According to Bullet. When are we doing Cult of Raven presents Scribbattle
Never.
again? Everything needs to start with Cult of Raven presents from now on. Or Proudly presents.
Why not?
Why not what? Why not? Why aren't we doing Scribbattle?
Well, I mean, Scribbattle is technically a subdivision of the Cult of Raven.
That's right.
Everything's a subdivision of the Cult of Raven, right?
Every time I see Bullet, a tear comes to my eye.
Except for Cross Comics, that's wholly owned.
That's right. A wholly owned subsidiary.
But I'm willing to sell it.
You're willing to sell what? Cross Comics?
It's a non-performing asset.
You're divesting.
Investing my MPAs.
I didn't know
Does
you
that mean we're
owned
never?
them.
Does that mean we're never going to get the Canadian Shield comic?
Yeah, probably not. No.
Well, hopefully Thursday the money is able to start putting it in John's account. So in about 28 hours at best,
Cool.
John should start. I should be getting a notice saying,
That means
Oh.
that in America, on paper, I am the person that is funding and the owner of the Canadian Shield.
no, not funding. A lot of other people are funding.
So are you going to send him a check? Or what?
As soon as he sends me my check for using my Canadian Shield.
Just take it out of his check.
Let's see. Dark End Link says, I was tricked into the Church of Starfire, and then they did things to me that I don't want to talk about. But I left and want to rejoin Cult of Raven. Ooh,
Left or got kicked out?
that's hard. We had a real big issue with people that can't be trusted in the Cult of Raven.
Oh, did the Detective Squad break off? Eagle says Detective Squad is not a subdivision of Cult of Raven.
Well, the Detective Squad has always been just private contractors.
Let's see.
So if we can get the Detective Squad on the case of Dark End Link and find out exactly what happened with him and his relationship with the Church of Starfire, if we can find out if he indeed left because his heart was changed and he wants to come back to the Cult of Raven, or if he is indeed
In exile.
in exile, or even worse, a triple agent.
No, he definitely isn't a triple agent. I can tell you, they don't want it.
How would this get? How much do we know about Metal? Why is he so sure about what's going on in the inner workings of the Church of Starfire?
Oh, I get it from other people.
Yeah, I bet you
I'm
do.
an information broker.
Can you trust him with the Cult of Raven information then? If he's an information.
No, absolutely
Broker?
not. We
They don't
cannot.
have enough. They don't have enough money for that.
It's Metal Spy.
They don't have enough money to trust you? The Cult
No,
of
to
Raven?
get the information that has to do with the Cult of Raven,
Metal has agents everywhere.
like the Shadow.
Jeez, Evan left to fight the creature in the moonlight.
Mallet says that's also how STDs are transmitted. Yeah, we got to be careful.
I saw you talking about kinks, Mallet, on Twitter. I almost commented on it.
I don't believe that Mallet would do something like that.
As he was talking about like a kink in a hose.
No, wasn't that kind of kink.
Sounds very kinky to me. Okay,
That's right.
let's watch the language.
Rick, I didn't
Sir?
even say anything.
Not you in the chat.
I didn't say anything in the chat neither.
That's why I said dark. As in
I'm
dark
Rick.
and
I'm
light.
Mexican. I can't help that.
That's okay. I took care of the infringing comment.
I accept your apology, Dirk and Link.
Oh, Eagle 43 says Raggedy Man is Detective Squad member. Damn it. There's so much incestuous garbage going on. I can't stand it. I don't know who to trust.
And he still has me blocked on Twitter.
Oh,
Raggedy Man has you blocked on Twitter? You?
Yes.
Of all people?
Yes. I am the nicest person ever.
I
Yeah.
thought that was me.
maybe he just forgot to unblock you because
I
he
am-
blocked you during the whole poke fire nonsense.
Yeah.
He may have just
Yes.
forgot.
I'm the nicest person in America, Rick.
Okay.
Well, I asked her if she would ask Raggedy to unblock me because I want to constantly retweet their comic.
Yeah.
Dirk and
Okay,
Link
so
said
you know
he
what?
just forgot.
Rick, do you mind if I share something?
No?
So I started doing an animation, and I have here a little
Ooh, it's good.
clip of it. I got to go find it though. I don't want to play it through the Twitter because it gets all choppy.
Well, just
But I
let me
will.
know when you have it.
I will in a second.
Yeah, I was telling him about the comic books shop. It was looking really
Yeah.
nice.
It
Yeah,
looks like
yeah.
it's going to be like one of those hail salad videos.
Looked like a what?
Haven't you seen the hail salad videos?
Like salad fingers?
No. The ones of like
Fingers.
the ones of Ethan's show where they put it to like a cartoon.
Oh, because it's Caesar salad. I get it.
I don't get it.
Hail Caesar, Caesar salad, hail salad.
I don't like
You
it.
still don't get it.
Is it going to be like one of the, like a Space Ghost Coast to Coast kind of video?
That level of choppy, yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
Ghost.
It'll probably be even more choppy than that, but it's just gonna it's gonna be a whoever I record myself chit chatting with,
Yeah,
hanging out in a comic shop.
it's gonna be
Alright,
like Rooster Teeth animated, except not stick figures.
Stop talking about me in the chat.
Okay, I can't fight. I'm gonna have to share it on the Twitter. Where did I save it to? My God. I put it in the Cult of Raven, right?
I think so. And you put it in the live stream chat as well, but it's way far up there.
God, I've been talking so much in the Cult of Raven too. It takes me forever to get up here.
Well, at least like 7 seconds of it is in your.
I think you got Dark and Light it with Cult of Raven.
Okay, I found it. Okay, let me go back to the future. I'm going to share my entire screen.
Recognize a lot of the stuff in there.
All right, Rick, I'm ready whenever you are. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right,
There.
can you see it on the screen?
Yeah, I've got it full
What
screen.
do you think of the comic shop?
Cool. Oh, nice Canadian shields there.
Yeah, front and center. It's really choppy though. What's going on? Okay, well here it's 6 seconds long. You got to pay attention.
All right, I'm back from the bathroom. Where the fuck is everybody? All right, I'm back.
That's pretty much it. What do you think?
Interesting.
What do you mean you don't like it? Did you snort? Did you just snort on me, Rig?
Yeah.
I worked really hard on it.
See, that was a genuine laugh.
And I needed a logo
Eagle
because
says, Everybody's laughing in the chat. Eagle says, draw marsupial as like kangaroo attacking Evan in the moonlight. Okay, so let's see what we can see here.
There's no
Ignition,
rumor.
hero.
There's no
The
truth to the
buckler.
rumor that I hang out in Evan's backyard.
You can't even really see it, but on the spinner rack at the very bottom, there's the comic book with Marsupial Gamer's icon on it. It's called Simp Wars.
What?
Can't really
Yeah,
make out
it's
these
most-
ones on the top here.
Yeah, this is really. I don't know
there's
if it's because it's the animated thing. It's like the resolution went down a lot. I don't know.
Oh, poster. There's a poster for Canadian Shield. Poster for my Titan.
What does it
Hero.
say? Entity? Entity?
Yeah, it's Tyler
like
Carpenter's
Entity?
book.
Okay.
It's live right now on Indiegogo, only for 7 days.
White Lily
Is that
cover.
Boosters? Is that
Yeah.
Boosters cover?
Yeah.
Entity. Nice whole bunch. Another whole bunch. I like the Indicron there.
Looking thing up in the corner.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
What in the corner? What?
Oh, your Buckler Funko Pop almost looking thing up in the corner.
Oh yeah, he's right there. He's hanging out.
And I see your new cover for your new comic.
And also the coloring
What?
books on the upper left.
Best hits.
It's gonna be great.
What's that one up there?
Back from the bathroom.
Which one?
But did you see how I actually got the eyebrows
Back in the
to furl?
bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Link wants to know where's Raven.
Well, that's why I created the logo today because I needed to put the logo up in here.
All right,
Because this whole comic book store is owned by the Cult of Raven. So
Nice. You
Yeah,
should
but,
upload it to a private video on YouTube.
John's Pikachu card is hanging up on the wall too.
so yeah,
Well, that's
I'll
cool.
get you a better image so you can look at it at your leisure, Rick.
Yeah. Well, send me the. When you find it, send it to me somehow.
I'll do that.
Email it to me.
Excuse me.
Oh, my stomach hurts. I drank that Gatorade too fast. Oh. So I need ideas for more products for the Cult of Raven. More things that we can do.
Ooh, I know. Marsupial, what we need to do, right? Cult of Raven visual novel dating simulator.
There you go.
Cult of Raven visual novel dating simulator.
Yeah. You get to date members of the Cult of Raven.
Where's Bullet?
Oh,
He needs to do the voices.
there's
Bullet?
not that many Indian members of the Cult of Raven.
That'll be Josh's voice.
Dark and Link says a movie. Show a
That's-
movie
that
poster.
eventually.
I can
Sounds
do a
right.
live action movie. I'm down. Super down. Oh, so Metal, do you want to work on building the launch? The thing tonight.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we definitely need to get that done
We got plenty of pieces
sooner
out there too.
sooner
so-
than later. Yeah.
Wait, what? What are you doing?
No. After this.
Dark End League is saying, so you're basically only going to be able to date marsupial?
Well, you could date me, but you have to pay for the date.
That's right.
And
Jason
another
was
Cult of Raven.
marveling. Jason was
Eventually-
marveling at
Eventually, if you pay to play enough, you'll eventually be able to just go ahead and pay for a date with Diller.
Yeah. Well, I was in Jason's chat, and he was just completely astounded by the fact that, like, I think I've only ever paid for a date like 3 times in my life. Most of the time, it's the other person paying.
You some sort of a free thinker or something, or what?
He's a moocher.
I'm just the guy people want to be around.
I find that very hard to believe.
PL wants to date you. Okay.
Rick, why are you so quiet? What's going on?
I don't know. Why am I so quiet? Drawing?
That was the question.
He's letting us be entertaining for him.
I mean, I'm drawing too, but I'm like silent.
Oh, you guys are all talking about the.
Does that woman have a
Raven.
tail?
Pardon?
Does that woman have a tail?
Yes and no. It's got a rope, like a whip for a belt,
Oh.
and it's just coming down that way to make it look like a tail.
Hero.
What was that?
What was that, Metal?
It's because she's a mouse-themed hero.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you say she's a jukebox hero?
Probably that too.
Oh, I think my whole thing's crashing on me right now. I got too many things open.
Well, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
I remember
Spaghetti-O?
a few days ago, Diller's like, why is my Clip Studio going so slow? And then it turns out that he had like 6 windows open inside Clip Studio.
No, 11.
11 is something high.
I can't
Joshua
remember
says so like
everything.
Catwoman. Yeah. But this is a 1940s superhero, so
Like Catwoman.
yeah.
Well, I don't know
Catwoman
if
in the
you consider her a
1940s.
hero in the 40s.
Like Catwoman, but a mouse.
Did any of you guys by chance happen to get a chance to go look at my store?
I did look at it.
Out of all the things you
quickly
saw,
done
what was other than the Cult of Raven t-shirt, what was the most appealing looking thing?
I mean, I did like the buckler
probably the
shirt.
red buckler shirt.
The buckler
I
shirt
like-
was really good.
I liked the black gold Raven shirt.
Though I think I actually would probably prefer the buckler's bait and shackle over the red buckler symbol.
Yeah, me too.
Bait and shackle shirt's pretty good.
Oh,
Actually,
doggone it.
The bait and tackle would probably look really good on a mug.
It would, yeah. Okay, so I did that.
I don't know why you make everything into make it all into the various things.
I have to create anticipation.
Joshua's rat woman. No, mouse woman. Although her name's Squeeker, not mouse. This is what John tried to do quite a while back.
Which
And
one?
totally ruined.
Totally
Squeaker.
ruined.
Yeah, he totally did a redesign on the costume.
Oh,
I have
because
a hard time believing John ruined anything.
Because I
Can you-
because I took off her gigantic concrete block she wears on her feet and gave her actual like footwear.
Can you put your own pictures up for this stuff?
What do you mean?
I'm asking John if he could put like custom pictures if he had like a model. Can you do that in Teespring?
I'm sorry, I'm not understanding. What is the actual product that you want?
What I'm asking is, if I get the women's shirt and ask my girlfriend to model it for you, can you put it up in your store? That's a picture
don't think so.
of
I
the
don't
shirt.
know. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I will find out.
I have a Teespring as well. I've had a bit longer. Not that I've explored it completely, but I don't think you can put any modeling stuff.
That's a shame.
But I could be wrong. John could
Let's see. Darken
One
Link
of
says,
us
looking
could
at the
easily
store, but
ask.
not sure I want to pay the price or give you my address. You don't have to. The address, what, Rick?
Oh,
What's
it's a
that?
Teespring.
Yeah, John doesn't get the address at all. Only Teespring does.
Yeah. But also, I have a deal going on. If you are a founding member of the Cult of Raven, you get everything at cost.
Oh,
Is there a code you have to put in?
No, you would have to PayPal me the cost money, and I will do it myself.
Oh, cool.
Which means that you would
Well,
have to
you
give me
could-
your
you-
mailing address.
Yeah.
But since DL is not a founding member, that doesn't apply to him.
Well, you could just create a code, whatever
But the
you
problem with
want,
the
and
code
give
is
it to
then it
people
gets
that you
out.
want. Yeah.
Plus, I have absolutely no problem with John having my mailing address.
And Darken Link says he is a founding member of the Cult of Raven.
I
No,
call bullshit.
he bought his way into a founder chat. He's not a founding member.
He says this is how OGCOR was destroyed. The Cult of Raven was never destroyed. I don't know what this guy's talking about.
It
Sounds
was
like
just in slumber, biding its time.
You wouldn't pay $1 for a destroyed cult.
absolutely not. I'm frugal with my money. Oh, let me see if I can share this. Here, Rick. This is I found the actual file, but whoops, can't do that. This is just going to be a picture.
Right? You got it?
Do I have it? Am I screen sharing right now?
Yeah.
All right, can you see
You
this?
want me to stop?
There we go.
Oh,
That's
that.
better.
It's much clearer, right?
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
the entity.
The
And
other
John's
hero
Hero.
entity, I'm not sure what that is.
That's the best White Lily
Flame.
cover I've ever seen.
Florida Man. Oh, a Snowdrift
cool.
one. Cool.
Hey, Metal's
Savage
there.
Hawk.
Ignition.
Savage
Who's
Hawk. What's his name would be really love that.
Wait, who is that guy?
Red
A
Hawk.
wrestler?
What? This one right here?
No. Thanks. Please.
Catman 2000.
No, that guy in the upper right corner.
That's Eddie
The poster.
Guerrero.
No, okay.
I haven't figured out what I want to put in these 3 black areas yet.
Chaos. Oh, X Dynamis Chaos. Cool.
Nice.
The coloring book.
Valor. Vestry. See Vestry. That's awesome.
So that's how it is so far. I switched where I'm going to be because originally I was going to be over here on the left. I didn't want to be on the left because that gives me more of like a customer stance when I'm actually the owner of the store. So I'm going to be here.
You gonna put Todd on the other side?
Yeah, I'll put Todd on the other side. So that's what I'm working on right now, Rick. I'm drawing this stuff.
Cool.
Should hire, what's the guy's name that does the, How It Should Have Ended? Otis. Is it Otis?
I don't know that guy. Who's that guy?
I'll follow him on Twitter.
How It Should Have Ended is a pretty good series.
Otis Frampton. You know who Otis Frampton is, don't you?
Musician?
That's Peter Frampton.
That's
Otis
Otis Redding.
He's a comic book artist. He's for DC. He does anyway. He does How It Should Have Ended.
Wait, who are you trying to do? Pretend you're
Eagle
Todd now?
says, wait, is DL a founding member? And Eagle says he's a founding member.
No, Eagle's asking if he's a founding member.
I believe Eagle is.
Yeah, I think so.
but the founders chat got tainted, so I can't tell anymore. I have to go off memory.
Well, no, because DL never got the founder role anyway. He was just let into that one chat.
Oh, well, I guess I got to go to the Cult of Raven Discord, which I haven't been to in about a year.
Well, it's assuming Eagle's still in there for me to look for his roles. I don't think he is.
Yeah, that looks like Todd, right?
Trying to remember what name Eagle put
Kinda.
himself under before he left.
Not in there thanks to me. Don't blame me. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Yo. What's up with your friends, Rick?
Oh yeah,
Joshua said had
What?
Joshua said Eagle had the founder role. There. Guess the
Problem
two
solved.
people that you could probably ask are Joshua and Evan, who were founding members. I'm sure those two would remember.
No, because you have people in this very chat that have been in the cult longer than Evan has,
Oh.
which I never even remember that. Evan always has to remind me.
Yeah, that trips me out. I'll be talking to Evan, and I'll be talking about something. He's like, I didn't know you guys back then. I was like, oh, that's right.
Dark and Link says, well, I was in there because Marsupial posted my Raven cosplay onto the NSFW server, and then Joshua and the others abused the pic.
Abused the pick. What does that mean?
I have no
It's
idea.
really stuff that you don't want to bring back up.
No,
But
sounds like I do.
people were in the wrong. And it wasn't DL for once.
Well, who was it?
Doesn't matter.
Oh my God! What is this secret? Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, I'll be back. I gotta get a soda. I want names.
Dark and Link says he doesn't want to go into detail. Eagle asks, does Cult of Raven Discord still exist?
Yeah.
Yes, it does still exist.
It's mostly Joshua posting like memes and stuff. I still check them. Some of them
It's
are
been a
funny.
while since I've checked in. Not that I'm an actual member. I'm like an honorary member or something like that. I'm pretty sure.
Well, at one point we were slowly opening it up to non-members in like that's why there is a founder section and stuff like that too, and a members only section. I don't know why we never opened the floodgates though. I thought we should have. And then haze people who want to actually become members.
Dark and Link, although I can't say it, it says Dylan, invite me to the Cult of Raven and I will tell you all of it. Eagle says, invite me back, Joshua. And he says, okay. And Eagle says, he will rebuild it. If you build it, he will come.
No, he will come so he can build it. You got the order backwards there.
Is that?
You're quoting, I know. Honestly, the section I check the most, it's still just Joshua posting for the most part, is the sharing videos, because if there's anything Joshua does have good taste in, it's funny internet videos. Well, and obviously Raven. Why are we just sitting here staring at Todd?
I don't know. I'm drawing too, so. So I'm not sure whether you're just staring at Todd.
Yeah, this is fascinating. This is the quality content people have come to see.
Yeah. No, this is exactly the quality that people come for.
That's right. On Rick's channel.
Being yelled at by Malin for trying to improve the show.
I think I'm going to go back to watching Dr. Sleep.
And then we'll have movie nights in the Cult of Raven again.
Well, I'm up for it. I'd say next movie we should watch is B movie.
Like with Seinfeld?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't seen that in a while.
But I'm not in the Cult of Raven Discord. You know,
Oh, don't worry. We can fix that.
Or someone could invite you. Anyway, I think I am going to go, guys.
Are you taking off?
Yeah, it was nice chatting with y'all.
Oh,
All right,
thanks
catch you
for
later.
coming by. It's good having
good
you
one.
here, Marsupial.
See you, Rick.
See ya.
I'm sure I'll talk to you later, Metal.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bye.
DL says to watch the movie about the guy who does the thing to the guy with the guy. It's very descriptive. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. And I am totally down to watch the whole 9 yards again.
I should actually start trying to do something for my Discord.
I think one of the best things was the Raven radio that was in there. But I hardly ever went in. Most of the time I did it when it was dead and nobody else was around. But they used to basically put a playlist, and there was a bot in there that would play the music.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to set up, probably something like that. I think get a playlist.
It is still set up.
I'm just not sure how to set up the playlist exactly.
Oh, you should
Because I've got a couple of music bots.
And ask Evan. I think he sets that stuff up.
Yeah.
Maybe Eagle does too. You can ask Eagle. I don't know which one set it up. I know they both kind of do stuff like that.
I think it was there's the beginning of this, anyways.
Oh, hey, maybe if we resurrect the Cult of Raven, we can get Flip back. That was part of the reason he left.
Yeah. I do actually have his email, and I emailed him. He hasn't gotten back to me, so. But then again, a lot of people that I DM'd for the whole putting stuff in never got back to me either.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes. Flip left. Like everything. Gone.
Yeah.
Nuked
What?
himself.
What are you talking about?
Oh, while you were gone, or just after you left, uh, Dark and Link says, Dillard, invite me to the Cult of Raven, and I will tell you everything, all of it, all the sort of details that you were wanting to know earlier.
Who the hell wants to invite a snitch to the party?
Dark and Link says, so that's why he has no more streams for Flit.
Oh, Joshua says that Flip may or may not be active in the Discord right now.
More
Oh my God.
more than likely not active. Yeah. Let me go open the Discord. I haven't been over there in forever. Let me go take a look.
August 1st, 2020, Flit had said yo. That was only a couple days ago. I missed it. This is probably because I never checked the general chat. I'm only ever looking at like the memes and stuff like that.
You're a terrible person.
Yeah. Well, mostly the general chat is just people saying hi over and over again. Nobody ever says anything.
I'm still working on getting there. Hold on. Who's yawning? Who is that?
That's me.
Figures. I'm sorry I'm not entertaining you on your show, Ray.
If it's his show, shouldn't he be the one entertaining?
Yeah, that's the joke, man.
I don't know. Think you're a funny guy?
Me? Sometimes.
I was asking Dillard if he thought he was a funny guy.
I've been known to spin a comedic yarn every now and then. I don't think I'm in the Discord anymore. Oh, yeah, here I am. Wait a minute. When does this don't post NSFW stuff happen on this page?
What? Where does it say that?
It says rules of the Cult of Raven.
Oh, you're always
Discord. Don't post partisan political comments or images or have discussions related to controversial subjects in channels not specifically meant for these discussions. If in doubt, ask an admin. You see why I don't go to this Discord? God dang it.
Well, that's like every Discord. They want you to type it, keeping things in certain
chat
things.
rooms. Yeah, those have been around since February.
Don't share or otherwise post users' artwork from the Art and Works channel to anywhere outside this Discord server without the artist's express permission. Violations of this rule may result in a server ban. Oh, here's the main reason right here why I don't come here. Look at this. Rule number 4. Be respectful of staff members and listen to them. When they tell you to stop, stop. If you have concerns regarding a mod or admin, please DM the server owner. What a crock of shit.
Apparently, Dillard doesn't like rules.
Hey, don't you got a Discord? I'm gonna go read Rick's Discord rules right now.
I'm gonna look at them too. It's got 8 of them.
8 rules. No, rule number 1, praise the Lord. Rule number 2, be respectful. Rule number 3, Sending or linking any harmful materials such as viruses, IP grabbers, or harmware will result in an immediate and permanent ban. Is that why you think your computer's so slow, Rick? Ow! I hate taking off my shoes without unlacing them, but what's got to be done, got to be done. Usage of extreme, excessive, inappropriate language is prohibited. Act civil in the voice chat. I don't know. This Discord don't seem very fun.
Well, I mean, you have to depend. Civil. I mean, Civil also was in front of a war, and people killed their own brothers. So
don't post someone's personal information without permission. Rule number 8. Listen to what staff says.
Hey, you missed number 6. Post content in the correct channels.
That's not a real thing. All right, the Cult of Raven. Let's see here. Lighthearted trolling is permitted, but don't troll other users maliciously. If a mod or admin thinks you are taking your trolling too far and asks you to stop, stop. If you have concerns regarding another user, please DM a mod or throw rat on your brother. It's asking you to throw rat on your brother in the Cult of Raven.
I don't know about that. Pretty sneaky.
Don't leak sensitive DMs or very personal information regarding other users without. See, I like this one because it gives some leeway. They can be DMs, but not sensitive DMs. And it can be personal information, but just not very personal information.
It's only kind of personal.
Like, I mean, it's their first and last name, but, not their social. Don't post private information about yourself or others. And don't harass others about posting private information about themselves. This includes, but is not limited to, docs, real names, home or work addresses, photos, personal information from other platforms, etc. Violations of this rule may result in a server ban.
See, I don't like Rule 7. Because
I don't like Rule 7 either.
Why can't I dox myself if I choose to?
Like, why can't I harass Kat to send me a photo of her face?
Darkenlink says, John, make your own Cult of Raven Discord server.
You think I got time to type out 15 rules?
Or
You
just
could
do
just have it no
Valedictorian
rules.
server. My Valedictorian server does not even have a rules channel.
My rules will just be one rule. It's going to say, I do what I want. If I feel you're doing something I don't like, I'm going to do what I feel like I need to do because I'm a big shot and I don't got to tell you shit.
Dylan the King. Darkenlink
12.
says, my info
Don't
is that
spam. Don't spam self-promotional material or DM members unsolicited invites, including putting an invite as your playing status or username. What does that mean? That's a gaming thing?
Yeah, you know how there's like the things on the side where it shows like all the cult members and stuff?
Uh-huh.
And some of them have a little thing underneath their name where it says like start from the beginning or licking your butter, according to Tank.
Uh-huh.
That's your playing status.
What? I don't get it.
Well, if you play a game, it automatically puts it down there, or you could put a custom status.
Okay, so what you could do is you can put a invite as your playing status. So instead of licking your butter, it'll be an invite under his name.
Mm-hmm.
An invite to what? Like what he's doing? Like a game he's playing or something?
I don't know. That's just what it says.
Discord. Probably their own Discord or maybe YouTube or whatever. I would have guessed.
What would be the benefit of that?
I don't know.
Building up your server? Building up the people in your server?
See, as far as I know, most of these rules were not even put in there for us, like the founders. It was put in there for the fact that Joshua was planning on having more people come in.
Ah, I see. All right.
And Darkenling says, my info is that I love Raven and my name is blank blank. Wait, I'm not that dumb. Dylan tried to get me to dox myself.
Well, it's a good thing that I don't believe in doxing because I have DL's info.
Ooh, you said it.
Yeah, I don't believe in doxing either. I have lots of people's info too.
Rick, you were telling me just the other day that you were trying to monetize all of these people's information. Are you lying to me or are you lying to them?
I think you're lying to everybody when you say that.
Oh, you got me. I got a fresh new batch of ice. I'm ready to work. DL says, I nearly forgot. Everyone here but Dillard has my info.
Well, at least anybody on stream. I'm not sure about people in the chat.
All right. Let me finish this drawing of Todd.
And I could be wrong. I think there's one person in the chat that I'm the only person that has their information.
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
Joshua.
Oh.
He's an anomaly to everyone but Rick.
No, I got that. I've had Joshua's information
Of course,
since the
I will
beginning of
never.
2018. We should
I
be
will
on
never
Todd's t-shirt.
divulge that information.
What should be on Todd's t-shirt? It's got to be something very, very Todd. You put the Florida Man logo on there, that'd probably be pretty easy to get.
Put a drawing of a lazy boy couch.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Darkenling says, I like how Dillard got sad when he read my message.
Which one?
Put like a baseball bat on his shirt. He's always talking about baseball season.
Is he?
Yeah.
You don't even watch baseball. He just tells everybody he does because they'll make fun of him for being from Boston and not watching baseball.
Let's see. Eagle says, why is Detective Mills from the movie Seven?
The
from
icon
movies.
rules. I don't know. Who is Detective Mills? Not the character, like user. Mutual friends with Evan Hotep.
Who is? Not me.
No, Detective Mills.
Oh. Some detective, no doubt. I don't know what the state of Florida looks like. You'll get a picture.
It kind of looks like a gun, but more
Or
phallic.
or they were using it as an L in the Florida Man.
It looks like a really phallic gun.
All right, let's see here.
Eagle says Brad Pitt for some reason.
No, I know the character, the actor. I was talking about like who was the user that was associated with. I don't even think that user's still in the Discord anymore.
Darkenlink says the state of Florida looks like metal when you put too much heat on him.
I guess I'm not even sure what that means.
Yeah.
You saying you got a drippy dung?
They got a drippy dong. Well, I've yet to see it.
Well, lose some weight, fatty. All right, that's good enough right there. A little nice state of Florida. All right, let's color them up. So, Rick, when are we going to do our breakdancing Save the Cult of Raven movie?
When are we gonna do our what?
A movie where we get together and we break dance and we start a fundraiser to save the Cult of Raven.
After the coronavirus?
Because me and you were going to be leaders of rival breakdancing crews.
I'm trying to imagine either of you breakdancing.
I was pretty good at my footwork. I was never any good at any kind of athletic move like a spinneroonie or any kind of move where I had to carry my entire weight with like one hand is no good. But I got very strong feet and ankles, so I could top lock and sea walk with the best of them.
Oh, I think DL thinks he's onto something.
Okay, so George, I think, sent me a piece for the comic book or the coloring book. See what you guys think, because he's asking cool or not. Here, right there. Can you guys see that? All right, here, let me put it just on.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm just wondering what it has to do with Halloween.
Yeah. Well, she's got a cape and stuff, garters, sexy.
I think we need to put out like a notice, like we got plenty of witches.
Well, this doesn't look like a witch. This looks like maybe a sexy sword maiden or whatever.
Well, then we need to put out a different notice that says it has to be, Halloween themed.
Yeah, well, I said Halloween themed in it, so. People are always dressing as sexy nurse, sexy doctor, sexy whatever, right? So
this is just some rando chick in a Halloween costume, is what you're saying?
Is she pretending she's Jeanne d'Arc?
yeah, maybe.
Well, We can just stick like a bat behind her.
Yeah, we
So
do
it's like a
something.
silhouette.
Well, I can contact him and say, can you put a bat or whatever in the background to make it seem more Halloweenish? And we do have a couple more from Shinobi too.
I can't wait.
Here's this rabbit with trick or treat. And
Why would you
when
just
he
not put an O in there?
And then there's that one.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, that one's good.
Dark End League is making all kinds of connections here.
And I do believe that Marsupial was still in the Cult of Raven when he had the virus and was passing it to everybody in hotels, right?
Oh my God, you're right.
We might actually be behind this and not even know it.
Man, I don't want to be behind it though.
Well, at least it'd be something we could be proud of for generations. I mean, it was really effective.
That's true.
Okay, so I now have booked for the Monday, the 17th of August, Al's Mat for doing going over his comic. He was on what's the name of it the other night?
I don't know what this is at all.
I seen him on what's the name of it? Indicron. And he was also on Church of Failure the other night, so or no, Gospel of Comics. Hosted by Church of Failure.
Oh.
I was on there once.
I don't know why I can't go anywhere without you guys coming and hanging out with my friend.
You're the one that told me to hop on.
Well, like I said.
So that's 2 weeks from now confirmed for somebody for talking with. Now I got hopefully the other person gets back to me
Todd's
for
white,
next week.
right?
Yeah, Todd is white.
Yeah, I'll make him white. What kind of hair does he have? Brown hair? Light brown hair?
I know that he's got a picture of himself on the Florida Man campaign that he drew. I don't pay this close attention to people's features.
Okay, so for Georgia, just asked whether you can put a bat or two in the background.
Yeah, he's got like that like between light brown and blonde color.
Oh. If he says no, then tell him to beat it, Rick.
Just beat it. Na, 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 na. I have no idea the rest of the words. Or if there are words.
Tell him the Cult of Raven demands perfection.
Dark Link says, well, anyways, that was fun. So I'm going to be coloring this tomorrow night. Actually, I'm gonna finish off my one from last week coloring. I might put some more stuff in the background here, digitally. and color. And hopefully I will have all my pieces done tomorrow for uh, the coloring book. I got my Lucifer done today, but
And Dillard did fix that one image.
Say what?
pardon?
Dillard did fix that one image. That was a little too lewd.
Oh, Dillard did it. Avery didn't do it himself.
Oh no, Avery says he'll do another one. I don't think he liked the way I did it, but then he sent another message that said, "You did a good job." Well, here I'll show you, Rick. I'll show you what I did.
I don't think you like the fact that you basically fixed his anatomy by doing it.
Wow. Oh no, I don't have the actual original image that I started with, so never mind.
But yesterday and today, Mallet and Evan on my Twitch show got me distracted by redeeming some points for my channel, 1,500 points, and I'll do a sketch card. So they got me doing an Evan Hotep and a Xylo.
Oh, you have to do Xylo? You poor thing.
Yeah, I did Lucifer. There you go. Dark and Link, there's my Lucifer. Dark and Link says Lucifer, Morningstar, aka the devil, aka the person works it out too. Why not? You know? He's just a fallen angel. And I figure I'm gonna have to draw him at some point in my comic books because, he's the enemy. He's the ultimate enemy.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Rick.
Dark and Link's like, at first is, oh my god, and then true. It was something I figured out a while back that I was gonna need to do that sort of thing. And now he's saying, wait. Why wait, Dirk and Link?
All right, what kind of drink should he have? Something pretentious, like a liqueur.
And there's my character, Hobbyster, my ghost.
All right, so
Frankenstein,
let's move this guy.
Grim Reaper at the River Styx. Dark and Light says, Rick drew Lucifer, aka the devil, aka evil. Rick is a part of the cult of Raven. The cult of Raven created the coronavirus. People are calling the coronavirus evil.
Rick is the Cult of Raven adjacent. So there's a problem with your thread there.
Yeah.
What do you think of Mulrooney in the shop?
I like it.
Good. Now let me go in on it so everybody can see.
Oh, he's blocking my buckler picture. Oh well. He'll be moving from
We
time to
can
time.
move them. Can move them over, make them block.
Vestry?
Either vestry or make them block.
Well, you don't want him.
Coloring book.
Yeah, and my other book. But the problem is to show the buckler from there, he'd have to move Todd to where he's basically partially off the edge.
Yeah, well, just his arm or whatever.
But yeah, everybody's going to be moving from time to time, so
Yeah,
there'll be
because
different
honestly,
things to do.
like for instance, if I was recording this live stream, which I am,
Todd wouldn't be there.
Todd wouldn't be there. But Rick would, so I got to do Rick too.
Why is DL the only person chatting? Marsupial says. That's very common when DL's in the chat room.
It is very common. Why is that?
He's a chatterbox.
DL says because he's the best.
I'll put Todd right here.
He's on his knees.
So he can look in the long box better without hurting his back.
I think right about here is good. Then I got to draw metal.
Yeah, but I'm small, so it's not like you have to draw much.
That's true.
Marsupial says you need to make that Florida on the shirt upside down. And Darkenling says I'm very normally a shy person, but when it comes to these people, I like to chat a lot. Yeah, I must admit, you say metal. I see you on the vomitorium, and you don't look like what I picture for whatever reason. Although you say, one character that you've drawn is supposed to be a basic representation of you. I don't know why.
Yeah, because I look pretty much almost exactly like the thing I draw. And yet people
Although I think he's a bit more muscular.
Yeah. I also wear pretty loose clothes.
Yeah. I love Dillard's version of you there. But that all said, we are a minute away from midnight. You want to?
I was going to show you have it up. That's my version of the Lightbringer.
What are you talking about?
We was talking about Lucifer and stuff. It's like, there's the X Dynamis Chaos version.
Lucifer is super buff, and he's red, and he has horns, and he has goat
Lucifer
feet.
is a woman.
Lucifer is hella buff, and he'll beat the hell out of Jesus.
In South Park, yeah.
I've seen it on South Park. It already happened.
Yeah, well, Jesus beat the snot out of Lucifer 2,000 years ago.
And that's not true.
Well, in South Park,
cross.
the fight was rigged. It was thrown. But yeah, go check out xdynamischaos.com, where I've got a lot of free stuff that you can read, both comics and prose, including a bunch of character bios, locations, different species, all kinds of stuff in the world if you want to engross yourself in it. And check me out on the Vomitorium Wednesdays and Saturdays at 6 p.m. Central Time at all the usual places, Twitch, YouTube, DLive, and afterwards on Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and elsewhere.
What the hell?
Okay.
You shut up.
It's just a
Lord
John for a loop.
Almighty.
Okay, John, you want to promote anything?
Yeah, I do want to promote something. I want to promote my my Teespring store. That's what I want to promote. So I'm going to go ahead and put something in the chat right here. This is a link. No, that's not it. Never mind. I don't have the link. But go to my Teespring store. It's Dillard Draws, and go buy some memorabilia.
Yeah.
What about you, Rick? You have something to say?
Yeah. And while you're there, make sure you also stop by the Cross Comics merch store and buy a bunch of stuff too. You know, I have a Teespring store. I've had mine before Dillard, so it's better to go get mine from me first. No, go get what you enjoy from either store or both stores.
See what I got to deal with every day, Metal?
Yeah, I know.
This guy's so he's like the worst.
And I want to thank everybody who came on the panel for coming on, hanging out. Thank everybody in the chat for coming by and hanging out too. And yeah, thanks for coming by, hanging out. I will be on Twitch tomorrow at noon doing.
You know what this guy did, Metal? Let me tell you what this guy did. I went and I drew a picture for him. We're like, hey, put this on his shirt. It'll be dope. He's like, all right. So he puts it on his shirt. And then he makes me buy my own shirt that I designed. And then he wouldn't even give me like it at cost. He just gave me like a 10% discount. And the money was still going to him. Can you believe this guy?
Man, some people.
I can give you 50 cost discount now if you want, John, on anything.
Thanks for that. I mean, I'm pretty sure he already has the shirt. I think I've seen him wearing it.
Yeah, well, you could get other shirts there, you know, that, well, stuff that he's done, stuff that I've done, you know, just one that says Cross Comics, you know. I know, but why would he want to get my stuff when he can get his stuff and promote himself, right? And get his stuff for cost for sure too.
I don't know.
So
Rick,
yeah. So good night, everybody. God bless. Have a great, wonderful night. Catch me on Twitch tomorrow. I will be doing hopefully my last page of the coloring book, and who knows what else. So bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful day.
Bye.
Or night, or whatever it is
Whatever.
for you.